Just one moment, I'm coming.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
My name is Gabriela, and I'm here on behalf of the hospital to offer you help with your brother, Gustavo Delgado. But here it says in my notes that he's better known as Tiny?
Yes, it has been long time ago since I heard my brother's name. I almost forget it. Come in, please. Come in.
Thank you.
Come in, Gabriela, come in.
Thank you.
It's funny how things are. A few weeks ago, we started to make some changes to improve the kids' diet, and well, we were struggling, but now with my brother's illness, we have to make a greater effort.
Well, that's a good start. In fact, the purpose of our program is to help families learn to eat healthier. But the key is that the whole family needs to be present so that the whole family agrees on the changes that we need to do.
Well, let me call the kids. Tomás, Pablo, Sofia, come here, please.
Could you get your husband to come too?
Don't worry, he's already included.
That's good.
I'd like you to meet Gabriela. She's a nutriologist from the hospital where your uncle is treated, and she's going to help support Tiny with his illness.
Nice to meet you. I think we're going to enjoy our time together.
Miss, please tell me you're not gonna make us eat like rabbits.
That's the first thing people ask me when I do family visits. But don't worry. You'll see we'll have a great time.
Just tell us what we need to do.
Let's start with what you like. Okay, please tell me what you usually eat.
I don't know if I've been doing this right, but I try to prepare meals with more vegetables. And we drink fruit drinks, but the instant kind.
And sometimes we eat pizzas and hamburgers and...
Oh, Tommy! You spilled the beans.
Don't worry, we are not perfect. Our program is not about eliminating meals, but modifying them to make them healthier. Why don't we start with one of those famous pizzas?
Oh, come on, it's a pizza right now.
Guess what, Tomas? I have a better recipe than masa pizzas.
Better than matzo pizza?
Could that be possible, miss?
Congratulations, Gabriela. I see that you caught their attention. Now you found their soft spot.
Who usually prepares dinner?
Well, being a chef in this house is another one of my duties as a housewife.
And wouldn't you like to have assistants?
Oh, that will be like winning the jackpot.
That's what the program is all about. Learning to live simpler, better, and healthier lives. To spend family time, and as a special bonus, learn to prepare very quick, healthy, and delicious meals.
I don't know, miss. I try to help with meals, and it always ends up either in one, a 911 disaster, or two, not even the dog likes it.
Daddy, remember last year when you tried to make enchiladas and you burned them? The firemen arrived and they forbid you to cook without mom's supervision.
Don't even remind me. Even my mustache was burned.
Nobody's born knowing how to cook. But if we learn some very simple techniques, we can all prepare meals without putting the whole neighborhood at risk. Let's see, Tomas. What's on your favorite pizza?
Lots of cheese and plenty of pepperoni, and the crust has to be very thick.
Tomas eats so much pepperoni that he's going to get pepperoni pimples.
Sophia, one of the things that we'll be learning in this course is that we should not make fun of people that are trying to eat healthier. That could discourage them.
Miguel already told us he's the psychologist of the family.
Okay, I promise I'll try not to say bad things about Thomas.
Well, let's start with the ingredients that you have at home. What type of flour do you use to prepare your meals?
I always have white flour. It's okay?
Yes, almost all of us use white flour in our meals. But what do you think if this time we try whole wheat flour? Very well. We will start by preparing the dough. Pablo, can you measure 3 cups of flour for me?
Yes, of course.
Let's take a look at the cup that Pablo has chosen to measure the flour. First of all, congratulations, Pablo, for measuring 3 cups and not just guessing what 3 cups of whole wheat flour look like. Now let's compare this cup with this other cup, which is twice the size. Just imagine if we prepare the pizza with the size of that cup, then it'll be a big dough tire. And maybe the most important thing to see is that all containers are different. Just as we come in all different sizes, some are big, some are small. Well, some are thin, some are large, and we shouldn't fill our bodies in the same way because everyone has its own size.
But I have some containers that are never full.
The important thing is that you'll take it into account from now on, and you'll see how the body starts adjusting to the measure.
But if I don't eat like a grown-up, I'm not going to grow up.
Of course you'll grow, and if you keep eating your fruits and vegetables, you'll have lots of energy. But you'll have to remember that your portion size must match your little tank. When you grow up, your little tank will need more food. Tommy, can you please measure 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of sugar?
No, Gabriela, better not. Tomasito does not know anything about cooking. I'll do it.
This is the perfect opportunity for him to learn.
Yes, Mom, give me a chance.
Gabriela, are you sure? Nothing happens.
Don't worry. It's good for kids to learn to move around the kitchen. They say that the man who cooks is worth 2.
Did you hear that, Pablo?
Oh, I think I blew it.
See, I told you, Gabriela.
Everything is fine. It's not ruined yet. But we've learned a valuable lesson about not measuring the amounts over the other ingredients. To avoid an excess amount of the ingredient being measured, we have to measure it into another bowl. That way, we don't overdo it. And we can return it to the container. In this case, we'll take a big spoon and take out the excess salt. And just how we measured the ingredients, we must also watch the way we pamper our kids with too much food.
Otherwise, they'll get spoiled, right?
Well, it's one way of putting our kids' health at risk. Believe me, it's very easy to spoil our kids with food. All parents have done it.
Come on, I'll buy the pizzas.
Yes, pizza. But the lion pizza.
Whatever you want.
Why don't you fix yourself a bowl of cereal with milk, please?
Esperanza, can you measure a tablespoon of vegetable oil, please?
I'm sorry, Gabriela, but I only have lard. Is that okay?
Mom, weren't you going to buy vegetable oil to prepare food?
Yes, but your dad doesn't like it, and Grandma will tell that my beans are bland.
Just go ahead and blame us for being short.
I think this is the first challenge with the ingredients, and I promise you it can be overcome. Pablo, have you tried meals prepared with vegetable oil? Or better yet, with olive oil?
Well, no. It's just that my mom never cooked with that type of oil.
Well, how about this time we try cooking it with vegetable oil? Very well, Garcia family. And now I'm going to add the last ingredients to the dough. Now, Sophia, if you get me another bowl, we can start choosing the pizza toppings. We all know that Tomas loves cheese and pepperoni, but surely everybody has their favorite ingredient. That's why now we're going to make personal pizzas for the whole family. Let's see, Sophia, what are your favorite ingredients?
Well, I like soy and mushrooms. My teacher told me that eating well helps me learn more. But every time I order that, nobody likes it, so I get the cheese dough ball.
And can you find all those ingredients at home?
The truth is, Gabriela, I'm embarrassed to tell you that I don't buy lots of vegetables because besides Sophia, nobody else will eat them. Even though my husband and I both work, the budget doesn't have room for waste.
Yes, many families find it hard because they buy many vegetables that end up going bad. A good idea is to buy in small amounts, but a greater variety of vegetables. And the same way we can add variety to vegetables, we can add variety to life so that it doesn't become a tasteless routine. So, aside from Sophia, who has greatly benefited from eating vegetables, who else has tried those or another ingredients?
Well, I love red bell peppers, with tomatoes on top, finally chopped.
Well, the truth is that I like pineapple and onion. But the truth is, Gabriela, when we order pizza, it's more expensive when we order the combo. And then not to eat it? Well...
True, but now you're learning how to prepare your own personal pizzas, and adding vegetables won't cost you extra. Let's see, Tomas, you're the pizza expert. How much is a typical pizza at a restaurant?
Well, a large pizza, it's about $16.
And a homemade pizza is just $10. You've just saved $6. And it's a fun way to eat vegetables.
Hey, Gabriela, now you know how to get to Pablo.
And now comes the most fun part. Let's prepare the personal pizzas together.
Yay!
Making a pizza is as fun as eating it. I'm gonna keep on eating, but with more fruits and more vegetables.